Hey, Shalom, Akim Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, B'Hashem Yahushua, B'Hashem Rachak Wadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the elect. This lesson is going to be going into Esau, his agenda to implant ideas in the human mind, and how that will affect the elect. Matter of fact, first scripture I actually want to go ahead and pull up is in Numbers. Not Numbers. I'm sorry. Matthew 24 and 24 just came to my brain. This is Matthew chapter 24 and 24. It says, "For there shall arise false Christs," or in the Hebrew that will be Mashiachim. Okay, false anointed ones, and those are the ones who are going to be pushing this agenda of what I'm about to play in the video. Like I said, implanting ideas in individuals' brains, through frequency. Now, it says, "For there shall arise false Mashiachim and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders." Signs and wonders. Let's get that word wonders really quickly. Wonders. It says in the Greek, teras, Strong's G, 5059, a prodigy, a portent, a miracle performed by anyone. Okay, so certain miracles, let's look up that word miracle. A supernatural phenomenon, a surprising and welcome event that is not explicable by nature or scientific laws, and therefore considered to be the work of a divine agency. Now, Esau, the self-proclaimed white man, is going to use his science in order to basically make a perception of a miracle, but it's actually his, like the scriptures say, "Thou art wiser than Daniel" in Ezekiel the 20th chapter, and so he's going to use these supernatural phenomenons. Seemingly, it's all deceit at the end of the day. Again, to woo the minds of the people and control them, because a certain portion of people have been given over into the hands of the wicked. Now, let me actually read the verse. Matthew 24 and 24 says, "For there shall arise false Mashiachim and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect." So Esau, the devil, which is what the deceit, which is what we mean when we say he's a devil. He's the deceiver. Okay, and this is another scripture that is proving that he is the devil or the deceiver. Okay, in Matthew 24 and 24, it says, "If it were possible," meaning that it's not possible for the elect to be deceived, man. Because why? In the following verse, it says, verse 25, "Behold, I have told you before." Now, this is Yahushua speaking. I don't have the red text. I don't even know why I don't have it. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and I don't know how to do that right now. Yeah, here we go. Boom. So that way we can know. It's Yahushua speaking right here. Okay. It says, "Behold, I have told you before." So we've been forewarned about the agenda of the self-proclaimed white man. Now, let me go ahead and we're actually doing that to the listeners of these lessons and sit downs. When we make videos like this, we're telling people before they happen, right? So let's go ahead and play the video.
The brain processes information not only electromagnetically, but within a certain frequency band. And if you can access that frequency band with externally generated frequencies, it's been well known. It's been done by governments like the Russian government, etc. Way back in the 50s, it was going on. If you can get your frequency right, you can plant thoughts and perceptions in the minds of people.
Okay, so basically what he's saying is that Esau, the self-proclaimed, or I'll just start saying E. Brothers know what I mean when I say E. He is intentionally disrupting the minds of other people, right? That he wants to control. He is intentionally disrupting those minds of these people so that his agenda can be fulfilled. And again, it said that the brain processes information electromagnetically. Now, okay, you may think that, all right, this is some hocus pocus stuff he's talking about. How do we know that is true? How do we get information on our phone wirelessly? It's through electromagnetic waves, man. Okay. How do we speak on the phone? The telephone, through electromagnetic waves. How do we have the screens on our phone? That's light. He's found out a way to put a device in your hand that's mobile, that has a power source, aka a battery, that is capable of emitting various types of electromagnetic waves. Light, the visible light that we see, is also considered an electromagnetic wave. Okay, same thing in your car. You can hear a whole song through a transmitter in your car through radio frequency. Okay, so our minds have they emit and they receive information electromagnetically, like you said. Okay, this isn't some some far-fetched concept. Okay, the self-proclaimed white man, like I says, the thoughts of his heart are deep. I believe it. I can find it here. The intention. Yep, there we go. Yeah, this is Psalm 64:6. It says, I'll start at verse 5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? You see? Something as sneaky as what this man just described in this video of implanting thoughts electromagnetically in the minds of people in order to get them to basically be influenced by those vibrations that he's putting out. Okay, that's not a far-fetched concept, man. He's doing it with these songs like brothers went into camp today, like WAP. I mean, it's not outside of the realm of imagination, okay? Because he's been doing it. He said it since the 50s they've been doing that, right? So it says that they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily, meaning like privately, secretly. They say, who shall see them? They don't think that these things are going to be, exposed. But like I just read in Matthew 24:24, it's not, if it were possible, they would deceive the very elect. But, like I said, it's not possible for that to happen, man. Okay? Because the Lord is going to preserve certain men who will not conform to the ways of this world. Okay? And that's done by spiritual intervention from on high. Verse 6, they search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. Now, I like going into words, especially in the Hebrew. So, I'm going to get that word deep. Aimak, which it says mysterious, unsearchable. This man has thought long and hard on how he was going to infiltrate the minds of these people who he deems as subjects. Okay. It says metaphorically. Let me see. It says deep, metaphorically. That which cannot be sought out. Okay. Yeah, you can't seek out the heart of this devil, the mind of this devil, man. His wickedness is pretty much infinite, man. Okay, this is the most wicked. This is the maximum wickedness has has been turned on, man. Okay, and it's gonna go in full throttle, maximum overdrive during Jacob's trouble, which we're pretty much we're in the beginning phases of, honestly. I mean, it's so close around the corner. I don't know who. If you can't see it, then the Lord's just not dealing with you. As simple as that. In 2020, okay, maybe, I could see, 10 years ago or 15 years ago, personally, I was in grade school, 10 years ago. Okay, but as an adult in 2020, Come on, man. Come on. It says, verse 7, but the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So their enterprise is not going to be a success. I say that a lot sometimes. Well, it seems like it, because that's what the I believe on the back of the dollar where it says "E pluribus unum," or it might be on the coin, quarter or something. That's out of many one, and coanit acceptus, I believe, is Latin for our enterprise is a success. Excuse me. That's the one order, new world order, but it's all going into the same concept of the self-proclaimed white man's enterprise or his endeavors to be successful, man. Okay, Novus Ordo Seclorum is a new world order, and I believe coannuit acceptus, I might be pronouncing it wrong, is going into that, man. Okay, it's going into the agenda of the self-proclaimed white man, okay, being fulfilled. Now, I'm gonna go back to this video and play a little smidge more. I'm gonna actually run it back a little bit. Let's see if it's gonna act like it don't want to play.
Magnetically, but within a certain frequency band. And if you can access that frequency band with externally generated frequencies, it's been well known. It's been done by governments like the Russian government, etc. Way back in the 50s, it was going on. If you can get your frequency right, you can plant thoughts and perceptions in the minds of people, which they will then experience as their own thoughts and their own decisions, but actually externally being put in. So the more you build this grid of frequency, this sub-reality, and by 2022 it will be some way advanced from what it is now.
So basically, and I don't know who this dude is or whatever, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the idea of it is very understandable. He already does this with movies and music. Okay, these images and these these sounds that we hear, these images that we see, they already have vibrations on them. They have subliminal images. They're prayed over. The certain content that's published is prayed over. Basically in order to what's the word? Entangle. Those who are they're not destined to be saved. Because at the end of the day, if you fall in the snare and the trap of the self-proclaimed white man, you don't have that. See, we have those angels, man. Okay, the angels of the Lord campeth round about them that fear him. We fear the Most High. So matter of fact, let me go ahead and get that where it talks about there's no enchantment. Okay, this is Numbers 23 and 23. It says, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Israel. According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and of Israel, what hath the Most High wrought? And so the point being in the beginning of the verse, it says there's no, it says there is no enchantment against Jacob, man. Now let me get some precepts here. Yeah, you got that example of Balak asking Balaam to curse Israel. Didn't work. He ended up blessing Israel. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. Matthew 16 and 18. Let me see. I'll just read. I'll get the point. Matthew 16 and 18, it says, and I say also unto thee, thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. So the gates of hell going into, because hell and the grave, they're synonymous. Esau's way of death is not going to infiltrate the church, man. Okay, let me get some more, because I really just had that one precept in what was that, in Numbers that I just read, and everything else been kind of going off the spirit. You know what I'm saying? The gates of hell. There's a lot of precepts here. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me see here. Share judgment, him sin judgment. Hey, and we're looking forward to this scripture right here being fulfilled, man. Okay, I'll start at verse 23. Actually, all right, 52. Excuse me, I said 20. 52. 1 Corinthians 15 and 52. It says, in a moment, we brought this out in camp. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, which this it says the dead shall be raised incorruptible. Those Israelites that died in Yahushua, those are going to be the first to be with Yahushua in the chariots, okay, and they're going to have that immortality, that everlasting life that the scriptures talk about, man. Okay, those eternal bodies. It says, and we shall be changed. Those on the earth as well are going to, matter of fact, let me get that word changed real quick. See, this is the heritage that we have to look forward to, man. And that's why Esau can't extract this from us, man. He can't take this away from us. It says to exchange one thing for another, to transform. See, these carnal physical bodies that we have right now, which are super whack, they're going to be, let me jump this real quick. They're going to be exchanged, man, to transform. Yeah, to transform, man. Okay. Transform. Let's look it up. It says to change. Make a thorough or dramatic change in the form, appearance, or character of. So we're going to be right with the Most High. We're going to be invincible. It's going to be beautiful, man. So anyway, verse 53, for this corruptible must put on incorruption. This carnal flesh, this mortal flesh, these physical bodies that we have, going to be replaced, man. Okay, upgraded. It says, and this mortal must put on immortality. So when this corruptible shall have put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saying that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. And Esau's trying to come up with a left-hand wicked version of this scripture right here, man. Okay, that's what he wants to do. He wants to put this chip, RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, inside of you, have it emit these frequencies, change the way that you think, and once your thoughts are controlled, the body it follows the commands of the thoughts of the brain. So he's going to control the earth. He's going to control by controlling you with that chip in your ass, man. If you take it, that's why the Most High is going to put you to death, man. If you take it. Okay. So why would you want to? Let's see what's up with this thing, man. Tripping. What's up with this app? All right. What was that? 50? Damn. I was at 53, I think. Okay. Verse 54. Oh, never mind. 54. Yeah. Death is swallowed up in victory. 55. It says, "O death, where is thy sting? O grave, where is thy victory?" You see, there is no victory of death over the elect, man. Okay, which is a beautiful thing. Really, that's the point. In all honesty, but this little video right here on YouTube is saying, in 2022, if we still here, Esau's technology is going to be more advanced and more hard pressed and geared towards the destruction of the minds of, pretty much starting with the Israelites, because those are the most profitable people to have in slavery for these other nations, and all the other, heathen, all the other heathen that are just, regular middle class, or whatever you want to call it, servants of the elite, man. Okay, the 99%, if you will. But like I said, I just wanted to kind of go into this really briefly. Nothing too elaborate. I brought this out as an edifying lesson. With that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahshai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and peace and citations to the elect. Shalom.